Well, hello everyone. This is Peter Brown, focused your weather for the next 7 days. There's really not much I can say about this forecast other than it is going to be teeth-chattering cold around here. Really nothing different from what we've been seeing since about Christmas time here in the Burlington area. Now, as we started our period on Friday, we're going to be seeing fair weather out there, but very chilly conditions. Again, barely getting out of the teens and low 20s, so another very frigid start to our period, another very cold start to our weekend. Now, as we get into the weekend, we're going to be having to keep an eye on a series of storms that are going to be to our south. Right now, the European model, which is usually a little bit better at forecasting details in the mid layers of the atmosphere down to the surface where we have to do all of our business, they're saying we could have a fairly strong storm coming up the coast going into Friday into Saturday. Now, that is going to bring us this chance of heavy snow instead of heavy rain like we saw with the past storm that just went by in the Burlington area. But now the American model is saying that both of these storms are going to be fairly weak and pass well to our south. So this is, again, something we're really going to have to keep a very close eye on the next couple of days. Nothing set in stone, but just keep that in your back of your mind that we could have another significant storm here, but this time with frozen precipitation in the Burlington area. Now, as we round out our period getting towards the end of the week, next week, we're again going to be looking for temperatures at this time of the year only in the mid-30s, and it is going to probably be 10 degrees colder than that, so some real cold stuff almost every day. So as we go ahead, let's take a look at what the Climate Prediction Center is calling for us here in the Burlington area over the next 7-10 days in terms of temperatures and precipitation. Again, on our temperature map, nothing new here. The entire eastern half of the country is looking for below average temperatures, and that certainly includes us here in the Burlington area. Now, looking at precipitation chances, looks like they're calling for us to have about average to below average precipitation. Again, that's going to be hinging upon what happens this weekend, if this storm gets its act together or not. If it does not, it is going to definitely be a bone dry period coming up where I think we're going to be seeing, again, wall-to-wall sunshine, but very cold air spilling down from central Canada. So as we go ahead, let's take a look at those 7 days of weather coming up for us here in the Burlington area. Again, starting on Friday, bone chilling out there, wind chills near zero, barely getting out of the teens around 20, so very, very cold, very chilly at night, down into the single digits again. We may see a little bit of moderating again on Saturday and Sunday. Again, that's contingent upon whether we have a storm coming. That will raise our temperatures a little bit up into the upper 20s, but may bring with it the chance of some heavy snow. Again, that's not set in stone. We may have a colder weekend than that, which would force this storm south of us, so stay tuned to all of your local media outlets for any developments on what could be another potentially good-sized storm for us or a miss out to sea. Now, as we start out our work week again next week, looks like we're going to be returning to fair skies and chilly conditions, and that is going to be right through Thursday. Really no big warm-ups coming. In fact, looking even further ahead going into the first week in February, it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing many temperatures at or above freezing for at least a couple of weeks. So those of us who love the warm weather, it is going to be very hard to find, even going all the way down into South Florida. It's going to be chilly even for their standards. So everyone, get out there, enjoy the weather, and have a great week.